It's like freedom.
I have found freedom at Pathway.
When I first walked in the door to come to Pathway, I had a vision of chains being broken off of people.
Honestly, the most fulfillment I've received besides just worship is in a small group. Leading a small group where Kaz had suggested, to the church, you're going to lead a small group one day.
Probably if you talk to most people that see me, I've always got a smile on my face. It's just something I want to share. Like I said, the love that he's given me, I just want to share back with them. So that's why the smile is always there. He put the smile there and it's going to stay there.
And I said, I'm going to lead a small group. And then I had about 17 women in my small group, and we've bonded in a friendship that is beyond anything I could have ever imagined. I think 3 have been baptized, 2 are starting their own small group this semester. Just a genuine, true friendship.
Oh, it tremendously. I love small groups. In fact, I was talking to Michael today, and I told him, I said, I want to do a small group on the presence of God. And he goes, I am doing one this time. I said, well, what book are you using? And he told me, and I said, well, I'll be in that class. I'd been doing a study on the presence of God, and he was going to do a small group on that, and I was like, all right, let's do it.
I would say, first off, if God's calling you to do it, you can do it. You can do it. If he's calling you, you can do it. Study, trust, believe, and know that it's going to feed you and fill you more than just your daily Bible study. It's just going to feed you by feeding other people. Mine was a women's only, so just that was wonderful.
I think it releases the fear. If you have any fear, because you're in a small group, you're able to, talk like everybody else, ask questions. I think it releases you the fear that the devil might have you convinced that, oh, you're no good, or whatever. That just releases you from that fear.